Okay, I think 10 seconds has passed now. As I was saying, look at the attack. 420, nice. Anyways, I was saying, so I'm bored as fuck, and everybody enjoys gruesome fighting styles, like either ends with fatality, finishers, or even death, or brutality. You never know. So I decided, like, you know what? There's already a few YouTubers who are running out of ideas of what content they should make. And the only fighting games I have is Mortal Kombat and Jump Force. Mortal Kombat is already a common thing, and besides, I only have the X stuff. Mortal Kombat X, not the 11th. So, I'll be using Jump Force. And besides, there's a lot of characters I can face. Like this human person who can destroy you with just fucking guns. Cell can deflect them. Goku just doesn't get scarred from that at all. So is Vegeta. Other characters, like, let's say this man, his skin is made of fucking titanium steel. This man, well, he is a human, but it's just his what the fuck is it called again? I fucking forgot. Stand, which is protecting from it. These two motherfuckers would, well, all four would catch it. He could dodge it. Gon could dodge it. Him, yeah, he could dodge it as well. Gon's like the only one who has muscle, and Killua is the one that just looks like an average kid, but it's a fucking assassin. She could just slice that bitch through it up. So you see, he's taking a lot of scars. He could have dodged it, deflected, some shit like that. His ass, I don't know. It would just reflect off him without any scratches, though he's like a near human being. I don't know, Subjutsu, stands with him. His stand will protect him, depending how strong it is. So, yeah. As I was saying, I like the way this is Dick is the only person here, and some of the characters have, like, their friends and teammates are like DLC characters, which makes no sense. So if you guys are curious, I'm only going to be using my character, not Vegeta for assist, nor Goku. I know it's difficult for me to do that. With like people, like online people, it could be a different character. If you guys recommend, like, who do you think will win depending on stats? Me versus Goku, me versus Vegeta, any character here that I know of or don't know, and that will be a pretty good match. I know characters, the North Star, Boruto. I know the anime. I just forgot the name. One Piece. Black Clover, My Hero Academia, Yu-Gi-Oh. I forgot who these two are, and I forgot him. I know these characters. I just don't remember them at all. How does that make sense? I know these characters, but I just don't remember them at all. As I was meant to say, oh, he's tied to a chair, yo. Okay, so I'm gonna only be using my characters. My character. I'm not gonna use Goku as an assist, nor Vegeta. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, so I'm gonna fight random people. It's like a death battle shit, but just fight. Just fight and make cool dialogue, quotes, quips, some shit like that. So it could be like really cool, like death battle, because some characters talk and say they're finding words and shit. Like, let's say Mickey Mouse or King Mickey versus Yoda, and he says, like, you give up. You do not have the Force with you, or something like that. And Mickey Mouse says, well, I can try. All I need is the light. And Yoda says, try or do not. There is no try. Which is the words of wisdom of this little green gremlin. I love it. So it could be like something like that. Things get tense meanwhile. I think this is, yeah, so we're just gonna start fighting. I'm just gonna act like we started fighting, like in some situation that led us to fighting. I just need to find people who play Jump Force, and we can do that. Damn. starving refugee checks her phone. I am not pathetic. I am a red riot. I am not a quick boy. I'm the next symbol of peace. I'm not a phone charger. I'm a charge bolt. I'm not a revenge seeker. I am Shoto. I'm not a Pokemon. I'm Uravity. I am dynamite. I am not weak. I am crazy. I wasn't in a trailer or posters. I am Ingenumi. Florida man sent back to jail after not paying for taxi ride home from jail. Taxi driver. Okay, let's go back. Me when I get my second dose of vaccine. That's not it. What a drag. Let's go over there. Oh shit. Well, looks like the next battle is me versus Shoto Todoroki. And it's good though, because my weakness is fire and ice. And he's gonna destroy me. Like, okay, he might be weak in some ways, but his abilities will still hurt me hard. So this is how we fight. I'm not even using oh shit. Okay, I cannot use characters at all. Gotta let him attack me. Yeah, you see? I told you. Like, that is my weakness. Lightning triplet. You thought I'm just gonna let you hit me? Okay, we traded blows. Oh yeah. He's lack of skill, but I like my weakness. My weakness is... See, he's using ice, which slows my character down and makes me tired. When he uses fire, it hurts me and burns me up because I'm really sensitive to fire and shit. And but it does give me a little bit of... Oh crap. Well, this is gonna hurt me a lot. Just get ready. The intense battle will be like... I went to the edge, the end of it, which does me a little bit, but it's still gonna hurt me a lot. Just watch. Like I said, it's gonna hurt me a lot. It's hard to do it because I have no assist at all. I may look like a lone wolf, but I need teammates to help. As you see, my final attempt. The only way to counter those abilities, magic, ice, fire, is to literally use electricity, which is the reason why it's my name. I can either counter it. Are you serious? My game lagged at the moment. It lagged at the moment. But that was not a death. He didn't use his ultimate at the end. That was simply just a knockout. From, I think in Death Battle there were some ties, knockouts. Yeah, there was a knockout where Nightwing versus Daredevil, where he used electricity fist, lightning fist, to knock out Daredevil, which he has electric-proof, like armor. Like his suit is electricity proof. And he didn't twist his neck back to make a brutal death. He just knocked him out. So, it was just a knockout. And he used ice to stab me a bit, which was a knockout. Now again, we'll come back from the ground saying it's not over yet. As I do it. As I do. Oh shoot. Okay, thank you for using that. You see how much damage that does with the fire? It hurts me more than the ice. Ice freezes up my legs and stuff. Makes me a bit faster, but wastes a lot of energy and makes me slower. As you can see, he used fire and ice. I could destroy him right here with assist, but that won't be a fight, would it? I need to get my own character stronger. No. I'm making him not use any of his abilities. Yeah, I'm not gonna go punch and do a heavy attack. This is the way to win without getting hit by his abilities. Oh, now here's the death. Well, I'm probably gonna live from this with a bit of life on me. It's not a death since I cannot die, so it would just be a knockout. But he would win. I would accept defeat. It's very convenient that they added my, like, okay, I'm okay with Todoroki, like, as an ally. It's just, I'm not okay with him when he fights me. Because ice gets me slower and fire does more damage. This is why the my weaknesses. He comes with a comeback, hitting me, knocking me down. Oh. It's not gonna be pleasant. I gotta say distance. My only distant attack is this. Gotta think of a move. Let's charge it up. He's doing tits of damage. Oh. His is a big wide range attack, which ice stops me and freezes me, and fire does the damage. It's very, very convenient that that's how it works. And hey guys, wait, I just have an idea now. Since you guys don't know how strong I am, this is a way to explain my abilities throughout every time I fight in the battle. So you all know my 3 weaknesses are fire and ice and magic. And it's very convenient that Shoto Todoroki is the DLC character, because DLCs are actually pretty strong. And he's like part of my weakness. So is Bakugo. He's explosive, and that still makes heat. If I meet a character who doesn't use heat, ice, or anything, then I will be okay for now, because sometimes there's a lot of magic users out there, more than that, ice and fire. There's like a lot of ice users and a lot of fire users, and there's some magic users. But the one thing is, the one way to counter all of those attacks are like electricity and lightning. Mine is not normal electricity or anything, nor like okay, I would say like their energy, their power for Ichigo, Vegeta, and Trunks. Their power is from spirits, which is not sort of like magic. Because if it was magic, we would have magic powers ourselves. So they're not using magic, they're using energy. They use meditation to source energy. So does Ichigo. He trains hard to make his soul stronger. So is his form. And he has a boost, so it's just energy, which is not my weakness. So technically there, I will be fine in this part. Unless the dude just keeps spamming and rushing, yeah. Oh shit, I didn't need to do that. Okay, my game is lagging. Ow. Okay. See? So it does less damage without using my he doesn't have my weaknesses at all, magic or anything. Why does my game keep lagging every time I try to do an attack or rush? He said, huh? Okay, okay. Damn it. It came because that doesn't make the fight any better. Just makes it worse. The lag just makes it worse. And he won. Because the lag. Y'all even see the lag yourself. See? Like, it's weak. Its energy is weak, and he decided to use the character's stamina to do extra damage. For God's sake. I'm trying to do an attack, but it won't let me at all. I have like 3 bars of energy, and he doesn't. I done another attack! What do you mean? I'm using like Godspeed, Bolt. Not Godspeed. Bolt. Fuck's sake. I'm not using Godspeed Bolt. I'm using Godspeed, which is a counter attack. Like Goku has, Killua has, which is technically when someone hits you or does an attack that requires physical damage instead of, you know, fire shit, something like that, it countered the opponent's attack, or you countered by dodging their attack, hitting them harder than they were going to hit you, which is a good thing. But every single time, they would just rush. He used fucking Trunks to rush each single attack. It's difficult for me to not use an assist, since that stops them from what they were trying to do. So, I may be looking like a lone wolf. I could be a lone wolf in some parts, but like this, I'm not a really good person to be alone. Like, I need friends to help me out. Which makes it even interesting. So, since we studied from that, I can handle things myself, but I would just need help. So doesn't mean that I'm completely weak without any friends. It just means I need assist. Oof. But yeah, as you can see, their energy was weak on me. Their energy was. But the one thing is, when the final attack did it, it was his fireball, which could be formed with your key energy. If enough energy is in it, it requires heat. And heat is energy. That is just magic. That is magic, actually. So, I'm fighting somebody who has a weakness on me. As you can see, when he's the grab, his magic works. As you can see, it does a lot of damage. I have like one button missing. But energy, my electricity can actually counter magic. If I can not be lagging for like 2 seconds. So if he uses stop time, the world though, that counts as magic. So it would still hurt me. So as you can see, I was able to counter it with electricity because magic is slower than electricity. Or as you can say, my lightning. Listen, Dio, I know everybody loves you because of the Zawordo and the memes and stuff. And there's actually fans out there who probably are rooting for you. Let's say JoJo Bizarre Adventure fans. Like, they're probably one of my subscribers, and they're hoping you to win. Because my weakness is magic. But magic is slower, so my electricity is able to outspeed even fire and ice. You can see now it's doing a lot of damage. You're gonna see my health half gone, and it'll prove that I'm weak against magic. See? So I gotta play safe at being faster. And my thing is being faster and more skilled. Nothing can outrun me. Now perish, you evil vampire. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. 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 Okay, I have Naruto. Naruto, listen. I'm gonna wait until I get my character back. Oh shit. There we go. And he's gonna do it again, which is gonna do a lot of damage. You see how much that does? Magic is just powerful. And besides, vampires also have part of magic. Demonic, like black magic. Any type of magic you do, it's weak against me. Like, no, I'm weak against it. So I would technically be weak, as you can see. Knives don't work because my skin is tough, and besides, I've been scratched a lot by cats, knives, and taking tougher hits, like let's say physical or force. Okay. Now be gone. And that was the electricity part of that too. Now it's time for a fire user. And also uses spiral energy, so his fire will be a little weak, but still, it's no joke to you know, face me against it. That's fire, blue fire there, and that's a bit of energy. See? So it's a bit weaker, and electricity is nothing against me. It's basically weak, except magic. But I do like her electricity aura. See? It does nothing to me. It just barely does any something. It just barely does anything. Sorry, Dio. But I'm not gonna die by somebody who uses magic. You're scaled and far more older than me. But I take the victory here. Oh shit. Well, look at that. I defeat. And also, mixed with that, there's fire. So he knew what he was doing. Electricity users are really weak against me. Like, we can test that. Like, I can prove it to you that I'm weak.
What are you doing?
Hang on. God damn it. But now y'all know. When electricity strikes me, it's nothing. It's just nothing. Nothing will happen. It will just do a tiny, little teeny bit of damage. Knives are weak because my skin is tough. Magic, fire, and ice are really good reasons why. So you know I like have spider abilities and shit. Those are spiders' also weaknesses. Like fire, it burns them because their exoskeleton is not like, you know, proof, and they have hair on their legs and shit. Second, ice, it puts us to a deep sleep, which tires us out, and it could freeze us to death. Except for me, it's just sleeping. Magic, well, we all know spiders are weak to magic, so yeah. The way to counter that is electricity. Electricity could revert heat, but there's this difference. Electricity is not the same as you guys think of electricity. It's because there's no other name to name my electricity. But I do have a cool name for it. Electric web. So, it's like, you know, Spider-Man throws like web balls at you to, like, you know, stick on the wall. Lightning bolts. And that was Triplet. Similar to that. Second, the Thunderbolt is like Spider-Man making a big ass spider ball and slamming it down against you. So it's a Thunderbolt because it's a bit small but does big damage. Now, for God's speed, yes, it does acquire speed, and when electricity is around me, it's actually my webs that look like electricity but it's webs, but are made from electricity. So if you guys get like in touch of it, it's gonna get you. It's like a spider, when somebody or like insect gets caught in its web, the spider will know and come to it immediately. But that's a bit different from there though. Spiders have to see if there are any enemies on its web by moving it. Like, the captured creatures will move trying to escape, and then the spider will come to attack. But mine is when anything comes in contact with me. One single touch, vibrated air, or movement, anything else, let's say even a physical attack, like a lightning speed attack that could face mine, you're not fast enough for that. I am Octane, which I'm faster than any person, depending on my character. God, even anything, even I can outrun the Big Bang. Go back to town where the Big Bang comes in just 1 picosecond. That's how fast, and I can even go beyond that speed. And so now you guys know. So to prove that I am weak, like I am not weak against electricity, and electricity is weak against me, it's not gonna face me because my electricity is more powerful than anything else, and it's not the same as we have right here, nor the characters here. And as I said, if you have any fire abilities from your energy or magic, those could do a bit damage. Like if you're born with the ability, let's say Todoroki, his was born with it, so it doesn't require any energy or something. Well, it does sort of, but it doesn't require your spiritual energy to, like, you know, take it out. You could do it controllably without using anything. So that just means that his is stronger. Basic fire. But energy, like fire that made from your key energy, it can do some damage. And if he trained with it, it gets strong. Let's say Trunks, when he's using the fireball, he charged it up, making it stronger. But for Madara, his is basically like living energy, like energy that's from your inside, because we have some part of that, so we can run out of energy quick. Naruto, he doesn't use fire. Like, I think it's like sort of like magic. Well, he does use fire, explosive stuff. Like, you get what I'm trying to say. So their stuff is a bit weaker. They're similar to normal things, but they're just a tiny bit weaker, but stronger than the normal. So it did a bit damage, though for other normal people, it would incinerate them. CPU strength would be 7. I would just prove to you that its strength is not going to be enough against me. So I'm going to use all 3 characters, which is fire, ice, and magic. So Todoroki is fire and ice, so that's out of count. Electricity, I still have to prove you that I'm weak against it. Like, I'm not weak against electricity. Electricity is nothing to me. It's not fire, but he has other abilities. What other character does use fire? Well, that will be Luffy, and this is called the dude with the bandages, Makoto Shishu. And who uses it more? He does have some base, yeah, he has base attack abilities of fire. Now for magic, he does use magic. Their abilities are similar to magic, but not strong. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the one who's made of magic. Because Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician are magicians, which means magic. There he is. His cards are from like Egypt-like stuff, so that's mystic, which is same to that. Oh wait, hang on. No, I just realized that I'm using the wrong ones. Okay, let's just do this. Hang on. Okay, now for what we're going. Electricity, fire, and well, fire and magic. And you see how weak I'm against those. I'm gonna let a Killua just attack me with his electricity, and you see it's nothing against me. Just weak, pathetic, and like lightning to me. So you see something like that. So this video is going to be about my abilities and how strong I am. So I can be defeated, just not killed. Now watch. Just watch him use electricity attacks or fire. His are just knives. He's not even using now magic. You see how weak I'm against those. See, magic is weak. Is like I'm weak against it. That's electricity. Now electricity is just gonna be nothing. If they use their electricity, I'm just gonna let them defeat me. Like the physical attacks, okay, they do a bit of damage. The Killua's not even using his abilities. He knows it's nothing against him, you see. Okay. See? Electricity didn't do nothing. It just barely done anything. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Do it again. Do it again. I said do it again. Magic, we're already seeing magic. Oh. You see how much damage it does if I sit there a bit longer. But look, even in tiny chips like this, it does a lot of damage. Not for this one. Dark Magician. But watch, he's gonna use electricity. Like, it barely does any damage, and besides, they lowered my health down, which is why he killed me with electricity. Well, not kill me. Use the fire. I said use the fire. I don't have to destroy you. No, use fire. He used electricity, which done nothing. And this is magic based on fire, so fire magic. And just see how strong it is against me. It's plasma, and plasma recreates heat. But you see, electricity does a lot of damage to them. You see? So you guys can barely understand. Slyford. I remember this one video I saw. Clifford, the big red dragon, has it. Use the electricity again. Use it. Use it. You see, it doesn't even, it barely doesn't even damage. It does a lot more damage to them. My turn. So when I'm facing these characters, I have to be quicker with my electricity. My electricity is countering their attack and my speed, as you can tell. Let me do this, and see, it's much quicker. Magic is a long distance attack. Electricity is either a far, mid, or close range attack. Fire could be as well, like that. It can be close, mid, and range. I think I would have been better off alone. You didn't do shit, Killua. You just hit me with your assassin skills instead of your electricity. Speed is okay, but speed is nothing against me. You guys know that. Unless if you're doing combos that just doesn't let me do nothing. So those are my three weaknesses. And some I have some close letdowns. I do not do better than my own. I can do okay by myself, and sometimes I don't. I do need help, and second, I'm dumb but smart at the same time, like a genius but an idiot. Like I forgot his name. What was his name? From My Hero Academia. I gotta find it again. I'm gonna find his name. Guess what country is? And why does every girl that comes from there look like a dude? I still hit it. Wait, what? Someone asked it about the right way to take a toast. I don't fucking know, but it's that dude who loses brain cells every time he uses electricity, which I don't. It's just makes me clumsy. Yeah, okay, I think I do lose my brain cells, but no. It makes me clumsy. So technically I might be overpowered as heck, but I do have my weaknesses. So I have tons of weaknesses. You guys could defeat me. If you guys are none of those, good luck. I'm not sure, but you guys are lucky I'm an anti-hero who can kill, but either could show mercy. Yeah, mercy. What the fuck? Like, I can't speak today, can I? I know. Yeah. I forgot to change the color to blue. I was too intense into explaining my weaknesses and shit. But next time I will explain my strengths and shit and see how strong I actually am. We'll see. We'll see. Let me just change the color. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. Be right back. Alright, I hope all of you took note of that, just in case. And besides, in real life, except for magic, I am very sensitive to heat. Literally, I'm sort of warm-blooded, and heat I don't really like. I don't like summer. I don't like, you know, if my room is so hot, I don't like the heater. I don't like that at all. Like, some parts I would still use it to cook food or stay warm a bit, but I won't get close. I'll just let it warm up my room a bit, and then boom, turn it off already. Like, for like 20 minutes. I don't like it. So yeah. Now everybody knows my weakness, and hopefully y'all took note. Next time I will talk about my strengths and stuff, and after that we're gonna do real death battles with probably some friends that have to, of course, have to find that while during the process. Anyways, adios.